Well, I can't have you taking pictures of the bank.
We can't allow you to take pictures of the bank, so I'm going to go in and get security.
Number one, what is your concern? And number two, what part of that concern could be alleviated by closing the blind?
Get the fuck away from me. Take your little gun and get away from me, dude. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Who do you think you are?
Can I help you?
I know, you guys taking like lunch orders? I could use like a ham on rye. What do you got?
Well, I can't have you taking pictures of the bank.
We can't allow you to take pictures of the bank, so I'm going to go in and get security.
Okay, what are they gonna do? It's a public sidewalk.
No, they might ask you to leave. I'm not sure.
Without permission from the bank, you can't record.
I can't record the bank without their permission?
Yes, sir.
He's out here telling me to go. I'm on a public sidewalk, lady.
I asked him to.
I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm gonna go ahead and stand out here and take pictures twice as hard because I don't like having my rights violated. So you go ahead and do what you gotta do, and I'll stand here on a public sidewalk and take photos, and let's see what happens.
And let's see if the police have a problem with me once again taking photographs on a public sidewalk in Indianapolis, Indiana. Stick around. Hey everybody, KULT News back again with another video. Guess where we are today? Yep, we're back in Indianapolis talking about KULT News. Here's CULT News, Jehovah's Witnesses. But we are KULT News, and we are back at the scene of the proverbial crime. As many of you may know, on November 29th, 2023, a seemingly illiterate Sergeant Tony Brown with the Indianapolis Police actually arrested me right outside of this bank, right up the street here, First Financial Bank. Check it out.
Give me your ID. Give me your ID, or I'm arresting you for disorderly conduct. One or another. Go ahead and throw 128 back to him.
Disorderly conduct for taking pictures on a public sidewalk.
Sir, that's on you. Do you want to do that or not? Tell me now.
So
I'm gonna help you out because I'm tired. Because I asked you a minute ago
I'm prepared to
leave.
I'm prepared
You're
to go to-
steer. Thank you.
I'm
Cool,
prepared
cool.
to go to
Put your head
jail.
behind your back.
All right, there you go.
Put your head behind your back. I'm taking all your equipment.
Let's go.
Yep, yes, sir. I know you are.
Well, we're back in town. Just doing a little tour, reminiscing, and we're gonna go ahead and swing by our good friends at First Financial Bank and see if they call the police on me again for taking photographs of the historic building that they are in. Here you go. Ooh. That building is on the National Register of Historic Places. And our paranoid friends at First Financial Bank are right down here in the lobby. Ground floor. Hey! So you can see this property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. That's kind of cool.
I have to make a point to these people. They have to understand that this is a public sidewalk, and I have a right to take photos of anything that I can see in public, unless I'm in a bathroom, locker room, dressing room, or courtroom. You people need to learn that.
There you go. 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 Fantastic. Fantastic. You guys should have done that last November. Good job. Good job. See, it's not so hard, is it? Morons. There you go. So there you go. See? They learned their lesson. They immediately just came out and closed the blinds. That's what grown-ups do, First Financial Bank. That's what grown-ups do. They close the blinds if they don't like something they see out on the public sidewalk. Let's see if the neighbors down the street here, this
can't read that. Cintier Bank. Let's see if they feel the same way, and if they close their blinds or if they lose their minds. There we go. Say hi to the camera, Stacy. Look at this. Boom. On this site, Colonel Eli Lilly founded the Lilly Laboratories in 1876. This is the first headquarters of Eli Lilly and Company. It was housed in a two-story brick building at 15 West, what street is that? I don't know what street I'm on. Pearl Street. 15 West Pearl Street, 110 feet west of this spot. That would be, boom, right here. Eli Lilly. Very cool, very cool. You know, if you ask me, I'm not going to zoom in on this, but if I did, I believe you'd easily be able to see everything on her computer screen there. Now you can see here, I'm going to show you. There's my foot there, so I'm a couple feet away from the building. I'd say probably 2 feet away from the building, and her computer monitor, which is very large, I'd say this is probably a 17, maybe 21-inch monitor. That's facing this direction. Now, if I were to zoom in on it, and I'm not going to zoom in on it, but if I were to zoom in on that, I believe I'd be able to read everything on that computer monitor. In my opinion, and I'm just saying this, in my opinion, I think they should close the blinds, but you know, that's their prerogative. A little bird's nest up here in the T, it looks like. So, looks like this gal got up from her desk, and she's probably gonna get the security guard. We'll see how this goes. There you go.
Hey sir, how you doing?
No complaints, and yourself?
Doing pretty good.
What's shaking, bacon?
Nothing, I just got asked, some people asked me about you, so I just figured I'd come out.
Well, they say, what is that? And you're like, it looks like a camera to me, I don't know.
They
Yeah.
just, with them being a bank and a high security, they just asked me to come out here and check.
Yeah, sure, understandable. All right, wait, I gotta get a drink. Don't mind me, I have no weapons on me, white belly brother. So who do you work for? Are you with?
I work for the bank.
Midwest. You work for Midwest, right?
Yes.
Midwest Security Forces.
Yes.
I'm not terribly familiar with Midwest Security.
Yeah, I think they're based out of Illinois. They have
How do you like it? How long you work for them?
I've been with them for a little while, but I came over from Securitas.
Oh yeah?
So got about 8 years in the experience. So.
Not a bad job. I used to work for security, actually, for, believe it or not, security for the Mormon Church.
Oh
A
yeah.
long time ago, many moons ago. I worked in one of their temples up in Logan, Utah.
Yeah, it's a fun gig. Very quiet.
I'll tell you. So I'm sorry. What was your name?
Justin.
Mike.
Nice to meet
So
you, Mike.
I did notice something I thought was a little as security, and I don't know if you're. I mean, I'm assuming you're more like perimeter security type of thing and all that. But let me show you something that this is something that if I was a customer of Cintier Bank, is it Cintier? Cintier.
Cintier.
If I was a customer of Cintier Bank, and I'm not going to say whether I am or I am not, but if I was a customer of Cintier Bank, this right there would concern me. Take a look at that. Do you see her monitor there?
Yeah.
Now, between you and I haven't zoomed in on that, but I could if I wanted to. There's no law preventing me from zooming in on that. And I believe, because I can almost read it with my naked eye here, I believe I could read everything on her computer monitor. So my suggestion as a former security guy myself would be they might want to consider either moving the position of the desks or the monitors or something or other so that, or, I know, and it's, you know, these people like to have their windows and all that, or just closing the blinds. That's what they ought to do. Because that, to me, if I was a customer here, I would be concerned about that. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, you can see everything on it. So,
You know who you work for?
yeah, I can't say who I work for, unfortunately. I'm actually working on a story right now, and that could compromise the story. But I am doing a little story on not just Cintier Bank, but the First Financial Bank up here as well.
Okay.
So Yeah, first, between you and I, First Financial Bank, they very quickly and wisely, in my opinion, closed their blinds. Oh, have you ever eaten over at the Yard House? I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Great burgers, great burgers. So, yeah, I would, if they're concerned inside the bank, I would say to them, number one, what is your concern? And number two, what part of that concern could be alleviated by closing the blind?
I understand. I get it. I
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take care of that. Like I said, they just asked me to come out here. You're making me a little nervous.
Oh, sure. Just to see what's going on. Yeah, I understand. Well, I just let him know he's just a journalist out there gathering content for a story, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him that. I'm just a journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Nothing more than that.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, Justin. It's Justin, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pleasure.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's how it's done. You just close the blinds. Problem solved. See, that's how it's done. You know, if there's somebody outside of your business taking pictures or video, if you don't like it, use your blinds. It's not rocket science. So we're teaching these banks one at a time how to use their blinds. I feel like we've made some progress today. We got like a little bird's nest up here in the T. I think you guys got a little bird's nest in the T here, Justin. It looks like it. And I wish I had a.
I don't have any.
50 cents. 50. Hold on a second. I actually do have a quarter, brother. There you go. That's all the money I have is one quarter. It's all yours. You don't want it? I mean, that's all I have, but you can have it. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Woo.
Hey, man, I'm not trying to be a bother.
Yeah.
This guy right here
Uh-huh.
is pretty much one of the head honchos.
Uh-huh.
He said the only thing that we're not going to tell you can't record
Uh-huh.
or anything. He just asked if you don't peek into the bank.
If I don't do what?
Peek into the bank because
Peek, like look through the windows?
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I know.
I get it.
I'll tell you what. Tell him I said, with all due respect, sir, windows work both ways. Blinds are very functional when used properly, because let's just say it's somewhat of a test, and right now they're failing the test. First Financial Bank, they passed the test this time. The last time, they had me arrested for standing out on the sidewalk. I spent 24 hours in jail for disturbing the peace. The charges were dropped, the judge apologized, and the city is now paying me dearly. So today, First Financial Bank, as soon as I walked by, that happened November 29th of last year. When I walked by today, the first thing they did is shut all their blinds. So today, First Financial Bank passed. Tell the gentleman inside, I'm going to, exact words, tell him, he says, now he's going to record inside from outside twice as hard. See what he says, seriously, tell him that, see what he says. There you go. So, I can tell you, I am absolutely not going to bend to the demands of a head honcho at a bank that doesn't want me recording inside. See, they got a camera right here. Here's a camera right here. I wonder if their camera right here records outside. So it's so hypocritical that they don't want me recording inside, but yet, you know, and I could be wrong. It's possible that these cameras are just for the employees, but I doubt it. I'm sure these cameras rotate all the way around, and they very much can and do record outside. So why is it that they can record outside, but I can't record inside? Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. There you go. 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 Yep, yeah. You don't violate people's rights, you just close your blinds. There you go. Great job. Great job. Excellent. See, that's how it's done. We are teaching the banks in Indianapolis how to use their blinds one bank at a time. And that's something we should be proud of. So, all right. Looky Louva's in the Pink Panther herself. All right. Yep, that's him all right. They did not fire him. Well, First Financial Bank, look at you. These people claim that they fired this guy, but he is very much still employed there. They didn't fire him, he's still there.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh my God, you're kidding me, life
There we go. I can't. Hold on 1 sec. I can't hear you. 1 second. I'm sorry. Am I what?
Hi, I'm just asking what are you doing
Just taking pictures.
inside the building?
No, I'm definitely out. Yeah, I'm definitely outside
No,
the
you're
building.
taking pictures of inside the building?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What for? What's the reason?
Oh, I can't get into that. I can't get into that. But yeah, it's for a lawful reason. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Well, I can't have you taking pictures of the bank.
I mean, how would you?
I mean,
Are you the
I
manager of
can't-
the bank?
No, I'm calling the manager.
How would you stop me though? I don't understand. I'm on a public sidewalk.
That's
You-
perfectly fine. I'm just saying you can't take pictures from inside the bank.
Okay,
Like,
no,
you
I'm
can't-
definitely gonna stay outside. I won't be coming in.
Of course, but I'm saying you're taking pictures, and you're taking pictures of what's inside the bank.
How did you even know I was out here?
I can see you from my desk.
Oh, so now you do understand that windows work both ways. Yeah, see, so yeah, maybe somebody told you this is like a two-way mirror type of thing where you can see out, but we can't see in. No, we can see inside too. So like if I'm standing right here, I can see inside here perfectly.
I know that, yeah. It's just, for protection reason, it just seems odd that you're taking pictures of, and
I mean, I suppose it's maybe unusual. You got a really cool building on a huge
yeah, I mean,
tourist
it's
area.
fine if you want to take pictures of like the sign and stuff, but to take pictures from the window, and it just doesn't seem very, just seems odd to us.
It definitely, it's certainly unusual. I will grant you that. It's different. The average day does not consist of somebody walking by and taking a bunch of pictures of the bank seemingly through the windows. I would agree with that. But it's definitely not illegal. No.
I know, but just a security purpose, I'm just asking you to please stop.
I will, and I appreciate that. I will politely decline your polite request because I am not a security issue. I'm not a threat of any sorts
I
to the bank.
understand that, but I don't know that.
Well, but you don't know that I do. I have no nefarious intentions. I have no weapons. I am just a journalist gathering content for a story and nothing more.
Okay.
And I pose no threat to this bank. And so it begins. Let's see if they call the police, and let's see if the police have a problem with me once again taking photographs on a public sidewalk in Indianapolis, Indiana. Stick around. And as you can see so far, things have been cordial. No threats have been made, no demands have been issued. Although she did say they can't have me taking pictures out here. They can't have me doing that.
But you know, she didn't get overly pissy with me. I felt it was a cordial conversation at the very least. I'm curious if they have blinds, and if they do, if they're going to use them. I might hang out a few more minutes and then travel around the rest of the circle here and see if anybody else here doesn't respect the First Amendment or understand how windows work.
Now, we've had at least one Huntington bank that I can think of off the top of my head kind of have an adverse reaction to our cameras. Let's see if these Huntington Bank in downtown Indianapolis have a problem, shall we?
Excuse me, can I help you?
I'm sorry?
Can I help you?
I know, you guys taking like lunch orders? I could use like a ham on rye. What do you got? What do you?
I'm just trying to figure out why you're taking pictures.
Oh, trying to figure out why I'm taking pictures? Because I'm a terrible artist. I'll be frank with you. I just like to take pictures. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why you're taking pictures of the bank.
Trying to figure out why I'm taking pictures. Well, right now I'm taking pictures of you, but why not? I think it's a very photogenic bank, don't you?
Yeah.
That's nice. Does nobody ever take pictures of this bank? I mean, there's like, you got this huge tourist circle thing here right like a block away. So I would think that you guys would be used to people out here with cameras. Or do they not ever take pictures of your building?
I've had it like once or twice.
Yeah. Well, now you have 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Work.
All right.
Allied Universal, how do you like them?
They're wonderful.
Do they treat you well?
Absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. Good to hear it. Yeah, yep. No worries, no worries. Just get a few pictures and videos and what have you, and that's about it. Nothing exciting.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah. Let them know. Just taking pictures. Somebody's taking pictures.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see her. Hold on a second. A little Allied Universal gal is standing over there, kind of paranoid. Hi there, how's it going? As you can see, there you go. Allied Universal gal. God only knows who she's calling. Oh no, there's a man out on the sidewalk with a camera. What are we gonna do? Well, let's call the SWAT team. Are you sure that's enough? He's got 2 cameras. Oh, we better call out the National Guard. It's crazy. Look at that, same day weddings. The sooner we get to 100,000 subscribers, the sooner Stacy and I get married. There she is right there, boom. Say, please subscribe. There you go. That is a beautiful bank, a beautiful bank. Let's go ahead and park right here and see if these good folks respect our right to take photos of them. Boom. So those are blinds. Boom. And that is how it's done, folks. You don't call the police. You don't come outside and demand the man that you claim scares you. You don't come outside and confront them and tell them to stop photographing your building. You just close the blinds. That's all it takes. Literally. See, look at that. Now, here. Now ask yourself, am I going to stand here for more than another minute or so with my camera aimed at a window with blinds, closed? It's obviously not. So it's common sense, man. But Chris and the good folks over there at the First Financial Bank, they seem to lack common sense. So the good folks here, though, so far at National Bank of Indianapolis, these folks understand how blinds work, and you know, they're not losing their freaking minds. We do have a security guard that's going to come out and hassle us. Here we go. Let's get into it, brother.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry?
Without permission from the bank, you're not allowed to record.
I can barely hear you, bro.
Without permission from the bank, you can't record.
I can't record the bank without their permission?
Yes, sir.
Huh, interesting. What, that's shocking to me. What logic do you use on that? Like if I'm on a public sidewalk.
Like if you were planning something that wasn't, the rules are that since it's a, you can't record our bank.
No, I can. I did. I mean, I just walked past here taking pictures. This I'm all around the building. Yeah, no, I can.
Unless you were
It worked just fine.
by us.
So if I'm not so I guess I gotta ask then. So if I'm on a public sidewalk and I'm taking pictures of the bank, what authority would you have to tell me I couldn't? I mean, I'm on a public sidewalk.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to film anything public here, but
Uh-huh.
to actually film inside.
Oh yeah, I'm not going in. I'm not going inside. I'm not going inside. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna stay outside. But yeah, no, I'm good. So don't worry about me. I'm definitely not going inside. I'm just taking pictures outside.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but unfortunately, since you're taking pictures of inside the bank, you're welcome to take anything outside the bank, but you're taking pictures inside the bank.
All right. So to be clear, now, am I okay taking pictures like down that way?
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, you're perfectly fine.
Am I okay taking pictures down that way?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I okay taking pictures that way?
Just not inside.
But you're suggesting that I can't take pictures this way.
Yes, sir.
That's just silly. I'm sorry. That's just silly. That's.
just in case you would use it ill-willingly.
In case I did, but I'm not, and I won't, and I'm on a public sidewalk. So, okay, you say you can't do it.
Like you were walking past someone's home.
Well, yeah, but nobody lives here though. This is a bank.
Yes, sir, but private things do happen inside a bank. Would you agree?
Private things happen inside every one of these buildings. Every single one of these buildings, there's private things that happen. But you see, I can't see the private things because they're way back in there. So, for example, I walk past, I might be able to see. Well, they're not here right now, but if there was somebody sitting right here, I'd be able to see somebody sitting here. This one that says the desk and says, "I'm not bossy." But I mean, windows work both ways. So if they can see me out here, they need to understand that I can see them inside, and it's not.
They're not recording you outside.
Oh, I disagree wholeheartedly. You're telling me you don't think I could show you the cameras if you like? There's a bunch of cameras over here on the side of the building.
If the camera is recording our property, the parts on our property.
So it's not recording the sidewalk?
No, sir, it's not.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's I don't know what to tell you. It's not against the law, so I'm definitely gonna keep taking pictures of this bank through glass. If they don't like it, they should have shut their blinds. I mean, if you don't want people taking pictures of the inside of the bank, they shouldn't build walls out of glass.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, that's silliness. You go inside. If anybody in there gives you any trouble and says, "Hey, tell that guy outside at the camera to beat it," go in there and tell him he says he lives in America, not North Korea, and now he's going to take pictures twice as hard.
Yes,
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stand out here and take pictures twice as hard because I don't like having my rights violated. So, you go ahead and do what you got to do, and I'll stand here on a public sidewalk and take photos, so let's see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Well, there you go. I think I just called his bluff, and he was like, "Oh, crap." You need to know your rights, folks. If you don't know your rights, it's a lot easier for people to violate them. So, know your rights, stand up for your rights, even if it means going to jail for standing up for your rights. Are we picking anybody else up?
One more.
One more. All right. Ain't rocket science, man. It's America. So, here she goes. Oh, she's closing these blinds too. Watch this. Watch this. This gal, she's gonna come over here. She's gonna close all these blinds, I think. But, oh, maybe she's gonna come outside. I don't know. This should be interesting. She might be coming outside. She looked angry. Oh. Oh, yeah. There she is. That's the gal that closed the blinds earlier. She looks angry.
Here she comes. Oh, no, it's just him. There we go. All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have been. You can't. I'm so sorry, sir. You can't take pictures inside or record inside.
No, I'm not going inside. I'm just staying outside.
No, the pictures of inside the bank.
Yeah, that's silly. Yeah, no, I absolutely can't. I can. The law in America is you can photograph anything you can see. So if I'm standing in a public site, it is true.
If I see someone in their hotel room, I can photo.
Absolutely. If you're standing out here and you see somebody in the hotel room, yes, you actually can do that. But if you can see it, you can photograph it in America. The exceptions are bathrooms, locker rooms, dressing rooms, and courtrooms. So we're not in a bathroom, we're not in a dressing room, we're not in a locker room, we're not in a courtroom. But if I was standing here on the sidewalk and there was a window open up there and somebody was standing there buck naked, yeah, it'd be completely legal for me to stand here with my camera aiming at them. It's their fault for standing in an open window naked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the law. The fact that it's still a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk.
It's not the fact that the sidewalk you're standing on is public. It's where you're taking the picture.
Then they need to close the blinds. Look, they got blinds here. These blinds work. Let's see, but for example, now I don't know if this gal has blinds. Yeah, she's got blinds. So she's got blinds here. She could close her blinds, but instead she wants to violate my rights. And
we're not trying to violate.
Well, you are, because you're asking me to stop taking photos or stop photographing. I know. Well, I'm going to ask you to respect my First Amendment right to take photos of things that I can see in America. And right now I can see this bank because they apparently, I thought this gal knew how to use the blinds because she closed the blinds in her window. See, right over there. Look, you look right over there. She closed the blinds in her office.
Yes, sir. She was conducting private documents were inside.
Understandable. So if this gal is dealing with private documents, then she should close her blinds. It's you just close your blinds. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. I know. I taught you how to use your blinds. You're welcome.
Yes,
you're welcome. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. See?
I'm just asking, sir.
Good job. Good job. Good job. And then you got this one. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. All right. See, my work here is done. It looks like he's focusing how to use the blinds. Tell them I said you're welcome for the lesson on how to use the blinds. You have yourself a great day. See, nobody's gonna stand there and photograph a window with the blinds closed. Wait a second, I just saw a police car pull up. Let's see. Here we go, we got another officer. Please be Sergeant Brown or Officer Racino. I'm begging you, please. If there is a God, it will be Sergeant Brown and Officer Racino. That would be awesome. You know what? Let's go ahead and go across the street and have a little chat with the cop, shall we? Heavily tinted windows, you can't even see who that is. That could have been Sergeant Brown for all we know. Scumbag. So there you go. As you can see, the good folks of the Indianapolis Police Department are starting to get a clue that public photography is not a crime. Notice this time, they didn't even bother talking to me. They looked across the street, saw me, and thought, oh shit, we don't need another lawsuit for arresting somebody for public photography. To Sergeant Brown, you illiterate moron, I look forward to seeing you in court, pal. You know, they already dropped the charges. Now the next court appearance is going to be me suing the city. You'll be there for the deposition, I assure you. Yes, I am. Thank you, sir.
How you doing?
Appreciate you.
Saw your recent video.
Yeah, you know what? And here's Stacy right down the street here.
Awesome, man. Have a good one.
Thank you, brother. March 17th, 1890. The place that used to be here
was a location of the deadliest fire for firefighters in Indianapolis history. 13 firefighters died right here. March 17th, 1890. See now. And that, my friends, is how you handle a First Amendment auditor. You give a cutesy little pose, you laugh, you smile, you wave. You don't act like an idiot. You just smile and wave, man. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. So these folks, you have a good one. So one gal laughed and smiled. This gal's gonna come out and lose her mind. It'll be interesting. Hi. What's that? I'm sorry?
Can I help you with something? It looked like you were video inside my space.
I do not need any help. I appreciate it. I'm just taking some pictures.
Okay.
Thank you. It's been kind of a light drizzle for most of the time we've been here today. It's still going on right now. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's not enough of a drizzle to warrant carrying an umbrella, in my opinion. But when you don't wear an umbrella, after a couple hours in this, you feel pretty much soaked to the bone. So hold on here. Salesforce Tower. Ooh. What's that?
What's up?
Well, that's a sharp outfit, man.
You work for the
Nice.
for the news or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Why are you taking pictures of us?
That I can't really get into. I've got a job. I was sent down here to get some photos and a little video, and yeah, I can't really get into that, unfortunately. But tell the gals inside, rest assured, he's just getting some pictures. He's not, let him know I'm not stealing souls or anything like that.
Who hired you?
I can't tell you that, actually. That could compromise the investigation. So, oh, my camera's getting a little wet, though. Yeah, just a little investigation that's being conducted, and
Of our bank?
yeah.
Interesting.
You know who you look like? Come on, I know you get it once in a while. Who do you get it? Come on, who do you get? When somebody says, you know who you look like, who is it?
I don't know.
You kind of look like that Jake Gyllenhaal guy.
I actually do get that.
There you go. Seriously.
Okay.
Tell me this dude does not look like Jake Gyllenhaal, except better dressed, of course. There you go. Sharp outfit, man. I dig it. I can appreciate a sharp outfit. I used to have a job I had to dress up every day, and yeah, I was kind of the same way, man. I wanted to be stylish. If you got to dress nice for work, you may as well dress real nice. That's what I say.
He says you can't tell us who.
I'm getting pictures of the Jake Gyllenhaal lookalike. We're having a contest to see how many Jake Gyllenhaal lookalikes we can find in town. There's one right there.
He says our bank's being investigated.
Yeah, doing a little investigation. I can't really give any details. Just sent out here to take some pictures and video of the bank, and that's about it. What's that?
What's your name?
My name's Mike. What's your name?
Can I get your card, your business card?
I definitely can't give you my card because that would compromise the story. Then you'd know who I work for. So I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna, we can't allow you to take pictures of the bank, so I'm gonna go in and get security.
Okay. What are they going to do? It's a public sidewalk.
No, they might ask you to leave, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys tell them right now that I'm not going to leave. That would save them some trouble. I come in peace. I come in peace. No trouble. No worries, man. No worries. How you doing, brother?
How about you?
No complaints. These bank folks, they're always so paranoid. You ever wonder, like, what is your concern? What are you afraid this guy's gonna see with a camera out on a freaking public sidewalk? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's how, like, you're so chill. I could see that gal. I know exactly how that conversation went. More than likely. She goes over here and tells you there's a guy outside taking pictures of the bank and all that. My guess is, just by your reaction, you're probably like, ain't no law against that. He's on a public sidewalk. Yeah, if he comes inside, we got trouble, but yeah.
As long as you stay on
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stay on this side of that line. Absolutely. I appreciate the fact that you are aware of that and didn't even consider coming out here and hassle me, man. Good for you. You know your job. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know my law too.
Amen, brother. I used to do security myself, and yeah, I know how it is, but yeah, I really appreciate that. Oh, see, and they closed the blinds. They closed the blinds. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. See you later, Jake. Well, see, we just taught another bank how to use their blinds. God bless them. God bless America. See, you just walk past the bank, you aim a camera at them, and somehow they're like, their memory is refreshed and they know how to use blinds. So I really appreciate that. And I appreciate a security guard that doesn't try to violate my rights, that actually knows the law. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lost. Oh, here we go again. Didn't we already go by this one? Yeah, we did. Hey! No. They got the blinds open again. All right. Huh.
Hey, can you please go?
I'm sorry?
Can you please go?
I have no idea who you are. What do you mean, can I please go? I'm sorry, who are you? A man walks up to me with a gun and tells me, can you please go? I'm a little alarmed. Who are you? Who are you? You have a gun and you're telling me to go, and I'm on a public sidewalk. I don't give a... Who am I? I'm a man standing on a public sidewalk with a camera. You walk up to me and tell me, can you please go? Get the f*** away from me. Take your little gun and get away from me, dude. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Who do you think you are? Are you an employee here? Are you security? You can f*** right off. I'm on a public sidewalk. Can you please go? You have a lot of nerve. I cover my face too. You look like an idiot walking up here telling me, can you please go? You got a lot of nerve, pal. Can you please go?
You're ignorant, man.
Ignorant? I'm walking on a public sidewalk.
You're videoing a private bank.
I don't give a flying f***. I'm on a public sidewalk, pal. If you don't like it, you can go. You got a lot of nerve. Get the hell out of my face.
I do. I'm not scared of you.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Seriously. He's out here telling me to go. I'm on a public sidewalk, lady.
I asked him to.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Let me emphasize, this was on the back of this man's hoodie, and he was covering his face, had no security identification on him whatsoever.
You freaking lunatics. And ma'am, I'm actually Mike Norton, KULT News. I'd like to know why you guys had a man with a gun come out and tell me on the sidewalk to move along. Public sidewalk. Anything you have to say about that, ma'am? Now's your chance. The man's out on a public sidewalk taking photos, and you send a man out with a gun covering his face telling that person to move along. No? No comment? Oh yeah, let's take the elevator. Yeah, this will be super awkward. Yeah, you don't want to answer that question? Standing on the public sidewalk and you guys decide to tell a man with a gun to come out and harass me, huh? Am I harassing you? I'm asking you questions, ma'am. Am I harassing you? Then you know what? Why don't you call the police? Tell them there's a man harassing you with a microphone and a camera. Yeah, let's take the stairs. No, you don't want to answer that question? So there you have it. This is the first time we've been back to Indianapolis since last November when the lovely Sergeant Tony Brown decided to arrest me, charge me with disorderly conduct or something. You know, the old catch-all, disorderly conduct. So in Indianapolis, apparently Sergeant Brown thinks it's disorderly to take photos and videos from the public sidewalk. Today, it seemed like we taught a lot of banks how to use their blinds, so that's a plus. One thing we were a little shocked by, we had multiple people tell us that the bank told them that old Chris at First Financial, the guy that flipped me off, that he got fired. But yet he's working in there today. We saw him. So that might warrant a complaint or two or whatever to First Financial. You know, they're telling, in fact, they told me that he was no longer working there after that incident. So clearly they're just lying to people. They have no problem with their employees flipping people off. They have no problem with their employees calling the police and taking somebody's rights away from them, their freedom away for 24 hours. So that will be addressed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pursue some civil action against First Financial Bank as well. That about wraps it up. This has been Mike Norton, KULT News, Indianapolis, Indiana. No, let's ask these gals. Hey, you guys, let me ask you a question. Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm assuming. You ever have the cops hassle you out here for just standing out here doing your thing? Are you recording? I'm always recording. Well, see, now I got it. Now that makes me very curious. You're standing on a street corner, handing out literature for your religion, and you don't want to be on camera? Are you embarrassed? Are you ashamed? Now I'm curious. Maybe it's appropriate that I ask then, okay? Because it's ironic that I come across Jehovah's Witnesses because I'm actually with KULT News. Now, I realize you guys spell yours differently. It's CULT, but I'm with KULT News. I'd like to ask why you're embarrassed to be on camera. Aren't you proud of being a Jehovah's Witness? You guys don't want to talk? All right. Well, I'll go ahead and put this away then. If you change your mind, let me know. I'll pull the mic out. I'm fascinated by that. It's pretty rare to find somebody that's willing to stand out on a street corner preaching, but they're not wanting to be on camera. Are you with these gals?
Yes, I am.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Excellent, excellent. Are you camera shy as well, or is it just them?
I'll put it like I'm not camera shy, but I don't want to be on.
It's shocking to me. You guys out on the street corner handing out literature for your religion, but yet I would think you have no idea who I am or how many people this would reach.
That's right.
That would be a fantastic opportunity to preach your gospel. What if I told you at least 50,000 people will see this video? Why would you not take advantage of that?
Just rather not.
Shocking, shocking. There you go. All right, so the Jehovah's Witnesses will stand out on the street corner, they'll hand out literature and all that, but it seems that they kind of clam up when you aim a camera at them, which tells me that maybe, yeah, oh, see, he says, turn the camera off and I'll talk to you. Are you embarrassed to be on camera sharing your beliefs? See, because I used to be a Mormon missionary, and let me tell you, from one former cult member to a current cult member, I got to tell you, if I was on my mission and somebody aimed a camera at me and was video recording, I would have savored that and taken every precious moment to talk to them, especially if they said 50,000 people will see this video. So I'm curious as to why. Are you aware of the fact that the general public considers Jehovah's Witnesses a cult, a religious cult, like the Mormons and Scientologists?
Turn the camera off and I'll talk to you.
See, there you go. He wants me to turn the camera off and he'll talk to me. But see, I would like your response to be on camera. So, all right. Well, there you go. So the Jehovah's Witnesses don't want to talk on camera. Clearly they're ashamed or embarrassed of their religious beliefs. Like I said, you know, I was in a cult once, and when I was in a cult, if somebody aimed a camera at me, you can bet your sweet bippy I would have talked and told them all about Joseph freaking Smith. These folks, however, they're embarrassed to talk on camera, and they certainly don't want to share their message with 50,000 people. I mean, I won't even edit it. I'll give you 5 minutes to say whatever you want. I won't edit it, and I'll post it online for 50,000 people to see. Shocking, shocking. All right. Well, that's fascinating. I find that very fascinating. No desire to be on camera, peddling your religious wares. God bless you. Now, collectively speaking, I'll share my opinion about Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, I believe it's a cult, but collectively speaking, I find Jehovah's Witnesses to be some of the finest people around. I've got numerous friends over the years that were Jehovah's Witnesses, and you know, as a people, they're fantastic. For example, if I had a choice to choose the religion of people that lived around me, I'll be frank with you, I think Jehovah's Witnesses would be a high on that list of neighbors that I would choose to have, because they are, for the most part, law-abiding, respectful people. Granted, I'm not a member of the church and never have been a member of your church. I know if I was, then you would shun me, and I know how you guys work with the shunning. You know, if a family member leaves, you shun them, and you have nothing to do with them. It's very sad. The Mormons do the same thing, but they're a little less open about it. You know, they're not blatantly, openly in your face saying, hey, you know, we're going to shun you. The Jehovah's Witnesses do, though. I find that fascinating. It's sad, but fascinating. So good people, but the beliefs itself, it's disturbing, and that's a cult. I mean, so I was just curious what your opinion was about the general public opinion of the Jehovah's Witnesses being a cult. That's all. So there you go. I'm going to climb up. Jehovah's Witnesses here in Indianapolis are ashamed or embarrassed of their religious beliefs. So they're not talking. They're not talking. And we've got to go check out this church. It's beautiful and it's open. And so they say, let's check it out. Very cool. Whew. That is solid. Got yourself a little holy water there. Beautiful.